What if I told you one of the most important levels in Geometry Dash history was never even meant to be a demon? Before extreme demons, before insane skill ceilings, before players were pushing the game to its absolute limits, there was a level called Demon Park. And at the time, it didn't just feel hard, it felt impossible. Today, we're hopping into a time machine to travel back to one of the oldest and most important levels in Geometry Dash history and see why Demon Park changed everything. To understand Demon Park, you have to understand what Geometry Dash was like back then. We're talking version 1.3. No practice tools, no extreme demons, no insane skill ceilings across the community. Players were used to levels like Stereo Madness, Back on Track, and maybe a few slightly harder custom levels. But nothing even close to what we'd consider actually hard today. The idea of a demon level, it didn't really exist, not like we think of it now. So when Demon Park appeared, it didn't just raise the bar, it shattered it. Demon Park was created by M2Call, and at first, it wasn't even rated as a demon. It was just a very difficult level, borderline unfair by the standards of the time. Now, looking at it today, it might not seem that crazy. Simple decoration, basic structures, nothing visually overwhelming. But the gameplay, that's where the challenge lived. Demon Park introduced something players weren't ready for. Unpredictability, tight ship sections that required real control, not just holding, awkward transitions that felt inconsistent, and most importantly, memory. Back then, memory gameplay was insane. No guides, no tutorials, no thousands of players sharing tips. You just played and failed over and over until you learned slowly what to do. Imagine being a player back then. You load into Demon Park. Everything seems manageable at first. Then suddenly, you're thrown into sections that feel unfair. You don't know what's coming next. You don't know what you did wrong. And sometimes, you don't even know if the level is possible. That uncertainty? Yeah, that's what made Demon Park so impactful. It wasn't just hard. It felt like the level threw everything you knew about the game out the window. At some point, the community and eventually the game recognized what Demon Park really was. This wasn't just a hard level. This was something different, something beyond insane. And that's where the idea of demon difficulty started to take shape. Demon Park helped define what it meant for a level to truly push players to their limits. Not just raw difficulty, but design that challenged how players think. Now, if you play Demon Park today, it's not considered that hard. You could probably beat it in a few hours if your hardest level is around Time Machine difficulty. For experienced players, it might even feel easy. And that's kind of wild, because at one point, this was one of the hardest levels in the game. But it shows how far the community has come. Modern levels are faster, more precise, more complex. Demon Park walked so those levels could run. Demon Park didn't just happen and get forgotten. It influenced everything that came after. It showed creators that levels could be more than obstacles. They could challenge memory, reaction time, consistency. Over time, that idea evolved into demon levels. From easy demons to insane demons, all the way to extreme demons that push human limits. And it all traces back to levels like this. Even though Demon Park isn't as difficult today, its importance hasn't changed. It represents a turning point, a moment when Geometry Dash stopped being just a rhythm game and became a real test of skill, a piece of history. Without it, the game might look very different today. Next time you see a modern extreme demon, or watch someone spend thousands of attempts on a level, remember, it all started with something simpler. A level that confused players, frustrated them, pushed them further than they'd ever gone before. Demon Park, the level that helped define difficulty in Geometry Dash. And honestly, it's kind of wild how far things have come. If you guys liked this video, drop your ideas and opinions in the comments. It helps me know what you guys want in the future. This started as a small project I wanted to do for a while since I beat my first extreme demon a couple of months ago. I enjoy making videos like this, so every now and then I will work on small projects like these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.